Hi again, guys. This is Going Rizmo, aka Tyler. I have been playing the 2v8 mode that BHVR's put out once again, and they're doing a Resident Evil theme one this time, which means I finally get a new Rebecca cosmetic, which is the first time that I think she's gotten one since release, which is really good, and I really like it. Thank you, BHVR, for finally giving Rebecca a skin. But now we have to talk about the 2v8 problem and why it's an issue that could be so easily fixed, yet BHVR, for some reason, doesn't want to do this. The main issue with 2v8, because it's a very fun mode, don't get me wrong, being able to play 2 killers in a game and then having 8 survivors, it's very fun. I find it very enjoyable. I've played it on both sides. I played killer during the last version of this, and I've been playing survivor in the current version, and I find the mode very, very fun. I also enjoy the fact that they're kind of like adding new things to it to go with the killers, like the green herbs being added to the Resident Evil one. I think that's a really cool idea. If you have 2 Resident Evil killers in a game, add the Resident Evil items in. It gives these other killers a kind of synergy that you can do, right? Even if, like, let's say when they add Blight to this game mode, God forbid, if he's running like the Birkin skin, maybe that induces the mode to be Resident Evil oriented. I know I'm asking for a lot here because God knows BHVR's fucking code in this game is something else, but they have some cool ideas and they're doing some cool things, and I want to acknowledge that because I'm about to toast the fuck out of them about the other side of this situation, right? So I wanted to give them some pros. I do think that the mode is very fun. I am enjoying it. I'm having a lot of fun, but I'm enjoying it knowing that eventually it's going to go away again. And this is the huge problem with this game mode. I think if we just kept it in the game as it is and didn't turn it into a fucking event every time it shows up, I feel like, one, killer queue times are going to go down. That's the first thing. The killer queue times are fucking ridiculous. And killer queue times would go down if this wasn't a temporary mode, because everyone would get to play it, and then it would just turn into like the regular one, where everyone just queues every once in a while. Sure, when you add a new killer to the mode, it's gonna obviously, you know, throw the queue out again, but for the time being, killer queue right now is insufferable. There's a lot of people who just aren't playing killer because they know how long it's gonna take, and they don't want to have to waste their time queuing it when they can just hop in as survivor and get put into a match with some bots, which the bots are another issue, but I'm not going to talk about those in this video because I want to focus on the fact that why is this mode temporary? Why do you keep making this mode temporary when you could just have the mode be permanent, like the regular mode, and then cycle in the new killers as you figure out what you want to do with them? I get that you don't want to make it a permanent mode because you don't have all the killers figured out yet, but you could just have it be a permanent mode and just cycle in killers slowly. You don't have to do everything at once. We don't expect everything at once. We know you want to take your time with this. You want to perfect it. And that's great, and that's fine, and that's awesome. But whenever you introduce it as an event, it's not an event, right? It's just a game mode again. You know, it's just another game mode. This isn't like the barbecue thing. It's not like winter kills. It's just you introducing a mode that we've already had before, that you're going to take away in like 12 days. We get 2 weeks with the mode, and then you take it away again. And for what? So that, you know, you can prey on people's FOMO again of like missing out on playing this fucking mode. Just leave it in the game. I don't understand, and this goes for any game, by the way. It goes Dead by Daylight, Overwatch, fucking Marvel Rivals, any of you. I don't understand this constant need. At least Marvel Rivals really theme their events, but I don't understand this constant need to introduce these cool modes that people really enjoy playing and then taking them out of the game again. And behavior is the worst about this, because in Overwatch, like, I can join some custom servers where I can play some old events, right? They've got that going on for them. Same thing with, like, I don't know, CSGO and other games of that sort. But in Dead by Daylight, the servers are heavily moderated. There are no custom servers. You can't do anything like that in Dead by Daylight. You have to play either the regular mode or whatever fucking temporary mode they're showing you. I loved Perk Shuffle. I want Perk Shuffle to come back. I want Perk Shuffle to be a permanent mode because Perk Shuffle would make the game worth playing to me constantly. I find that RNG, that random perk element, I find that really enjoyable. I find it really fun, and I want that to be the constant in the game, right? I don't want the constant to be, oh, here's a fun mode, but hey, it's going to be gone in like 2 weeks, or it's going to be gone in a month, or it's going to be gone in a week. Leave the mode where it is. I'm so tired of them feeling like they have to... Oh, look, here it is. It's like dangling keys in front of a fucking animal. They're like, look, shiny. You like shiny, right? And we're like, yeah, we like shiny. And then they put it in a box, and they put it up on the top shelf where we can't get to it. I'm so tired of this. leave the game mode in the game. Bring back Chaos Shuffle, by the way. Put 2v8 in the game permanently. Put Chaos Shuffle in the game permanently, and just leave them where they are. And then just cycle into killers into 2v8. Just do it slowly but surely. There's no rush. No one's expecting you to get all the killers done overnight and release the full mode. Just leave it where it is. All right, that's all I have to say. Just a quick little rant. Wanted to get this off my chest. Thanks so much for listening to it. If you enjoyed this, you want to see more content from me, go ahead and subscribe to the Going Rismo channel and leave a like and comment. Let me know what you feel about this. Do you just wish that they would leave it as a permanent mode, or do you think that this kind of cyclic, like tempting it in front of us kind of thing is like the way to go? You let me know. Either way, I'll see you next time. I'm Tyler. Bye, everybody.